Hi everyone, hope you're good. How are you doing today? I hope you're fine. I hope you had a wonderful vacation. Okay, you're welcome back. This is third time. I hope you're ready for this time because I'm very ready for you. Okay, so this time we'll be having series of topics in food and nutrition, and I want you to come to all classes. I remain your teacher, Mrs. Olayinka. Okay, so today we'll be looking at a very beautiful topic in food and nutrition, and that topic is poultry. Yes, we'll be looking at poultry in today's class. Okay, so at the end of this class, I will expect that you should be able to tell me what poultry is. Then you should be able to define the types of poultry that we have. You should be able to tell me the factors to consider when you're choosing or buying poultry, and then we should be able to identify some poultry dishes. So come along with me as we look at the topic together and get our objective at the end of the class. Okay, so what is poultry? Okay, poultry is the meat that we all get or we derive from domesticated pets like chicken, dog, turkey, pigeon, guinea fowl, ostrich, mention them, they are birds. Okay, so the meat we get from these birds, they are called domesticated birds. The meat we get from these birds are what we call poultry. Okay, so like I said, I'll say it again. I said poultry is the meat that we derive from domesticated pets like dog, turkey, guinea fowl, ostrich, chicken, and pigeon. Okay, so the types of meats or the poultry meats that we have are white meat and dark meat. They're just two basic poultry meats that we have, white and dark. When we did meat the last time in our first class, I told you that we have how many? Three. Yes, we have white meat. We have what again? Can you remember? Red meat and then lean meat. But now in poultry meat we have just two, white meat and the dark meat. And the white meat is found in the breast region of poultry birds, while the dark meat is found in the legs of poultry birds. Yeah, I want us to look at some factors we can consider when we are buying or choosing poultry. Okay, when we go to the markets, we want to buy our birds, our chicken, we should be able to look at some things and know that this poultry or these birds are very good for us to buy. So these are the things we need to look for or look out for when we are buying our poultry beds. One of the things is that a live bed must be active. Yes, it must be active. So the first thing you watch out for when you're buying your poultry is activeness. Is the live bed active? If it's not active, then you are not advised to buy it. Then number two is clear eyes. Yes, the bed must have a very sharp and bright eyes. Yes, so before you think of buying or choosing that bed. Then the next thing is shiny feather. Yes, and it has to cling. The feathers has to cling on the body of the bed to ensure that it is a very good one. So the feathers should be shiny, it should be plentiful, and then it should cling to the body of the bed. Then the weight. Yes, the weight of the bed must be more than that of the feathers. The weight is also another factor you need to consider. And the next one is you should have a plump breast. Yes, the breast must be plump. So those are the factors you should consider. Activeness, clear eyes, shining feathers, and it must be plentiful. Then the weight should be considered as well. Well, and then the breast must be plump. Okay, I hope you got that. Okay, so here we'll be looking at some poultry dishes. What are those kind of food you can use poultry beds to prepare? We have quite a lot of them. We can use poultry beds to prepare roasted chicken, chicken stew, fried chicken, chicken cutlets, grilled chicken and chips, turkey in butter, chicken pancakes. We have quite a number of them. Yeah, we can use them chicken and poultry dishes. We can use poultry meat to prepare a lot of dishes. Another thing I would like us to look at is the nutritive value of poultry. The first nutrients found in poultry is protein. Okay, poultry has a high poultry has a high protein value. Yes, so if you're eating any poultry meat, you know that you are getting high protein content from your dish or diet. Then we also have vitamins, okay? The vitamin B's, we have riboflavin, we have thiamine, nicotinic. They are all vitamins that are found in um, poultry. And then another one is minerals. Yes, mineral. Mineral is also found in poultry. We have iron, calcium, and so on and so forth. And then some other ones I didn't mention here is also water. We have water in poultry, and as well as fat. We have fat as well in poultry. The only nutrients, food nutrients not found in poultry is carbohydrates. So it's a very rich food nutrients. Okay, so I'm very sure you've been coming along with me from the beginning of the class. So I want to ask, do you have any question? Do you really understand the topic we have been talking about? Okay, very good. I'm very sure you have been following, and if you have been following very well, that means you will understand. But if you have any question at all, please feel free to send your question on the comment section, or you send it to my email. I will respond to your questions. Okay, so let's see if you've been following the class from the beginning. Okay, I'll be asking you some questions. It's time for us to evaluate ourselves and see if we have been learning something from the beginning of the class. So the first question I'll be asking you is, what is poultry? Okay, anybody? All right, I told you from the beginning of the class that poultry is good. The meat that is derived from domesticated birds. Can you mention some of those birds? Okay, chicken, guinea fowl, dog, turkey. Good. All right. The next question I'll be asking is: can you mention some from poultry dishes? Okay, talking butter, grilled chicken. Okay. All right. Now let's go to the next question. Can you give me some nutritive value of poultry? Some. Just give me four. Okay, we have protein, we have vitamin, we have water, and mineral. Thank you. All right. So let's mention the types of poultry that we have. I gave you two. Oh, good job. Okay, we have dark meat and all right, white meat. Thank you so much for listening. I can see you've been paying attention to the class. Okay, so thank you for listening to today's class and paying attention. I will be expecting your comments and your questions on the comment section or on my email. Okay, I'll be expecting you in the next class. And before then, try to be good and ensure you read all your books. See you next time. Bye.